Hello traders and welcome to another video review. Today is Monday, September 23rd, 2024. Let's find out what's going on the economic calendar today. New Zealand data in form of the trade balance were released already, and it looks like the trade balance is shrinking to minus 2.200 million New Zealand dollar. Not very good data from the New Zealand. At 9 o'clock we got the ECB Elderson to give a speech. Then we have some data from the Eurozone in form of the manufacturing and the CIPS PMI. The CIPS PMI and manufacturing PMI are scheduled to be scheduled for release at between 9:15 and 10 o'clock. Those data will be from France, from Germany, and then from the Eurozone. The Eurozone is at 10 o'clock straight on. Manufacturing PMI, composite PMI, and services PMI. 30 minutes later, we got the composite manufacturing and services PMI data is from United Kingdom, including the CBI industrial trends. Orders at noon. During the New York session, we got the data from the US. FOMC member Bostic will give a speech at 2 o'clock. Then we have the new housing starts price index from Canada. Then S&P Global US manufacturing PMI, composite PMI, and services PMI. All of this data are scheduled for release at 3:45. At 7 o'clock, FOMC member Kashkai will give a speech, and at the end of the day at 10 o'clock, German Buba Mauder will give a speech as well. So the key event for today are basically releases of the PMIs, both from the UK, USA, and the Eurozone, including France and Germany. It's the beginning of the new trading week. Let's take a look what the markets are doing from the technical point of view, of course, and we are going to start with euro dollar. So euro dollar 30 minutes chart, as you can see, we are still having this problems here with the level of 1.1192. This is the local high and swing high, 1.1189. So we almost hit the 1.1192 level, just like a 3 pips miss. And then look at this, we got the situation when the market doesn't actually want to go higher than 1.1179, 82, and as you can see, we got this very specific range here. Let me just find out what's going on. There you go. So it looks like after the initial burst in the internal wave 1, okay, so let me just do this. Maybe it will be better to see something like that. There you go. After the initial jump in the Elliott wave here, Elliott wave count. Let me just take a look here at this. It looks like we might be moving the stop for the wave 1 here, because it looks like a very short correction, very deep but short. Wave 2, which is typical zigzag or something like this during the data release. That was the Fed decision, I guess. Then we got the wave 1 to the upside, and now we are waiting for another waves to be done. So let me just now continue with the labeling, which will be looking like this. So okay, that's the wave 4. So that's the big wave. Okay, big wave 4. Now we are going to change this one. So small wave 1. It will be made like the number 12, no border, and something like this. So we got the wave 1, and let me just copy for the wave 2. Wave 1 and wave 2 for the wave 3 should be done, right? So so we are starting pretty nice movement to the upside, and now of course the low for the wave 2 is here. Now we are trying to do the wave 3 black. So far internals of the wave 3 are wave 1 to the upside. Now we're doing wave 2. We are limited. This is a very nice zone here. Let me just mark it again. Just mark it again doing the rectangle. So again, this is the zone we want to take a look at, because it looks like a interesting zone for us, and that's the zone here. That's the zone. There you go. This is the key zone to the upside. We need to break above this zone in order to fly higher. If there is no movement to the upside above the zone, then of course the bulls will not be able to move any any higher. So ABC to the downside is done. Let me just grab the arrow if I can to grab the arrow. There you go, thank you. I got the arrow here, and this is the zone that we need to break above. So we got the wave 1, initial rejection, wave 2. Now we still try to complete the overall structure. We need the wave 3, 4, and 5. For now, of course, we are going lower, testing the 50 points on the RSI. It might not look that good for now. However, the outlook still remains bullish. All right, as long as the level of 1.1072 is not violated, the outlook remains bullish. Perfect Elliott wave count to the upside for the euro dollar. Let's see what the new week will bring. Now, breakout on the British pound. British pound versus the US dollar made another swing high at 1.3339. Let me just place a line here to mark this accomplishment. There you go. Of course, this level will act as the technical resistance now. As you can see, the British pound is still going lower, making some kind of the correction. We are now between the 1.3297, 1.3262 zone, and the megaphone structure was perfectly clear for us. We got the breakout to the upside, made this high, but as I said before, I don't know if you guys noticed, but let me just reiterate this again. We got the situation when the market was doing higher highs and the momentum was doing almost nothing or even lower highs. So we got the bearish divergence. Bearish divergence between what is the market doing, going up, making higher highs, and what is the momentum doing, not rising that much. Now it's pointing to the downside because finally, from after the level of 1.3339 was done, we are now doing the correction or a pullback in order to resolve the bearish divergence. Of course, all of these levels will act as the technical support. Right now, let me just move one more level here, and that's about for the situation on the British pound, 1.3228. US dollar to Japanese yen. What is going on here? Very nice bearish divergence and the movement to the upside. How much we already made? How much? How high we get there? What's the price range here? So from the lows, this is the low from the September 16th to the recent high, and we got 3.5% to the upside. Very nice movement from the extremely oversold conditions back almost to the extremely over bouts. So 3.5% to the upside. Local resistance was broken. So let me just reiterate, 144.50 is the new the swing high and the local technical resistance for the bulls. Next target eventually resides somewhere around 147.14, but the momentum seems to be quite strong, so the bulls should still be able to move it higher. Please notice that that's again a situation where during the initial trade of the London Open, we got the weakness of the pairs related to the US dollar. So US dollar is getting stronger across the board. Euro dollar to the Japanese yen and cable are going lower. So let's find out what is the US dollar index up to. USDX, and where is the US dollar index? There you go. And the US dollar index should be going up, and on the 4-hour chart, the US dollar index is going, as you can see, slightly up. Next resistance 199. Eventually we have 100 periods moving average, something around 101.16, and then of course 101.44. So this movement to the upside is not a kind of a surprise. We just made very nice technical swing low with this pin bar and then immediate bounce. Now the bulls will try to make the US dollar stronger again across the board, and they just started doing this morning at London Open. Now Bitcoin. Recently Bitcoin made a local low just 4 hours ago at 64,734. So we almost retraced all of this recent movement to the downside. after the breakout above the trend line. The target is still located at 65,084, and this pin bar is showing us the opportunity for the bears to of course enter the sell orders to defend this level, basically this level. Let me just place another line here. Basically this level is the key level to the upside, 65,085. It needs to be violated for the bulls to continue higher. Higher is 69,000. So bearish divergence here between this high and this high, and this high and this. It's clear. So now it's time for the pullback, possibly somewhere towards the level of 62,277. This is the next technical support. Eventually we got the level of 60,659, next technical support. Well, some pullback is needed here for the bulls. Some pullback needs to be done in order to control the healthy growth. So don't be afraid. It still looks very, very nice. Let me just find out whether there is a parallel channel possible to be applied here, so we can see the movement of this market to the upside. It looks like it is possible. However, this movement to the upside, well, it should be something like this. So we got this hit, then we have this hit, then we have this hit, and now maybe there will be some kind of a hit from the lower channel level, and then we are back to the uptrend. So it looks pretty nice for now. As long as we move inside of the channel, the outlook remains bearish. Next target 69,000, $70,000. That's everything from me for today. Thank you very much for watching this analysis, and I hope I see you guys next time. Take care and bye bye.